How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Michael Thurman, photojournalist and sociologist here at VEDA World News. Today we have
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Roy Morales.
That is a retired Lieutenant Colonel here that you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, what are you running for?
I'm running for Congressional District 9
Okay.
as the Common Sense Independent candidate.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you a question. What inspired you to go that route?
What inspired was that the American people, the people in Congressional 9, needs a candidate, an elected official that understands the community.
Okay.
My roots are here in Congressional District 9. I ran as the Republican nominee in 2010 in this same area. Now, I've decided to run as an independent.
Now, is Al Green running on District 9 as well?
No, Al Green, I understand, is running in Congressional 18. That's how he's filed. Well, he's filed. That's what he's showing right now. He's still in the Democratic Party website as CD18.
Understood. Now, what are the three things that are most important to you for this particular campaign?
Well, it's going to be very similar to the last time I ran. It's about energy. This is the energy capital district of our country.
Yes,
Baytown, Pasadena.
Yes.
Okay, petrochemicals. We need to make sure that we keep driving the barrel gas oil down, excuse me, but it affects our gas. Right now it's about 60. We need to get it back down to 50. That's going to help the economy. It's going to help drive the cost down in the economy. That's
Now,
very important.
we don't want the oil, barrel of oil to go past $80. How long would it take to get it down to 50 if we can possibly get down to $47 per barrel?
We're basically at 60 right now.
Okay.
WTF in West Texas is down at 60. Okay. We need to drive it down with the continued strategy that we have with fracking, and we need to be able to get those built. Now we're short on refineries still. We haven't built one in a long time.
Yes.
We need to look at that. We have refineries in Louisiana that need to be upgraded. We need to continue that. We need to drive that cost down where we can make sure we can afford a dozen eggs.
Now, here's a quick question on fracking. I heard yesterday that there are some detractors on fracking saying that, hey, it's putting waste and chemicals into the drinking water. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, they've got some new techniques. Right now they're using sand, but there's other things that they're looking at that increases the amount of oil that we can extract, and it doesn't take us long to get it out with these new techniques. So that's good.
What is your second point for your campaign?
We need to make sure that we are ready for any natural disaster, any man-made disaster.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We were very fortunate during Beryl. We were very fortunate during Harvey. If the storm had gone a little further east, it would have devastated CD9, the petrochemical plants, Baytown. We would have had an environmental disaster. I need to make sure that I'm the voice for that. But we need to make sure that the light dike is built. We need to make sure that we get with the congressional districts that represent the west side of town. We need to drill. We need to be able to take that water out into the bag.
And speaking of drill, what are your thoughts on President Donald Trump's idea of drill, baby, drill? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, actually, Roy Morales talked about drill as well back in 2010 when I ran for Congressional District 9. That's why I had oil and gas representatives throughout the whole country come and support in that race.
Your third point. What is your third point?
We need to make sure we have public safety. We need to make sure people are protected. But at the same time, we need to make sure there's no corruption in police departments or incompetence like we may see in Austin right now. Okay. We need to make sure the men and women of blue are always there for us. We need to make sure they have the funding, but we need to make sure that there's no question about their integrity like there is in Liberty County, which is part of Congressional 9.
Now, where can people find you on social media? What do you have?
Okay, well, social media is easy. I've been out there for a long time. Roy Morales on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can find my website. It's roymorales.com. It's been there for years. It's time that we have a Hispanic represent this district. 62% Hispanic. We got Martin Luther King Day.
Yes, we do.
I have a dream, right?
Yes, and we all do.
It's a damn time that Hispanics get their dream.
With all of the things that are going on in this country, separation of people by race and ethnicity, I can totally understand.
We need to bring the right and the left and middle together.
And you're running on
I'm running as the common sense.
We love it. We love it. Sir, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Thurville, photojournalist and sociologist here at VEDA World News. We'll see you on the next segment.
Thank you.